Hello. I decided I'm going to do a relationship reading, so here goes. First, we're going to look at your energy and then their energy. Okay. So, for the person you have in mind, I'm going to call in my highest self and my guides to facilitate this reading for you. Okay, so this is collective reading. As such, take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website. It'll be in the description somewhere here. So hold in mind the person that you are thinking about, that you have a connection with, or you want to have a connection with, and we'll see what their energy is and your energy. So this is you. It's them. No, not half the deck, please. You got a lot of archetypes. Several personalities, at least. No, just kidding. Okay. Their person's energy. Their person's energy right now. They got the heart and the vision. You got the underworld. Now, as bleak as it sounds, trust me, I've read these ones before. Alright, so the underworld. This is no time to mince words. The archetypal territory of the underworld is fraught with nightmares, suffering, and pain. It is the darkest shadow realm, where we try vigilantly to avoid or deny at any cost. Try as we might, the darkness pulls us into its depths through disturbing dream images, unexpected accidents, illness, war, conflict, and ultimately death. Not visiting the underworld or denying its existence altogether is what gives it dangerous power. Transversing it forces us to bow humbly to the greater forces that be, while summoning the inner strength we previously underestimated. Take solace that the underworld subsumes everyone from time to time, making us deeper friends, more intimate partners, soldiers of light amid our shadowy times. Facing darkness and choosing light is the most profound calling of all. And this speaks to so many things, like exploring our subconscious, going through a hard time only to realize how strong we are. You know, if your metal is never tested, how will you know what you can handle, right? So when this archetype is light, it lends bravery, strength, and facing the deepest fears. And when it's dark, it's denial, suppression, evil, and unconsciousness. So the underworld is only dangerous when we deny that it's real, that we try to ignore it, we try to pretend that it doesn't exist. But it does. I'm thinking of all the Greek and Roman myths of goddesses going into the underworld and to come out stronger at the end. Okay. They have the vision and the heart. Let's pull forth the heart first. Temple, castle. 31. Oh, I went the wrong way, that's why. The heart. 2 people in a boat in the center of this. This looks like braided sweetgrass or wheat or something. Nest. Okay. It is possible, from an imaginal point of view, to sense the heart as a place. Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It's common for us to leave this archetypal center without realizing it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offers us frequent departure. We may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. This card encourages us to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and enter the wild, sacred center of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting your return. It's awaiting their return. They are not in their heart. They leave it vacant for long stretches of time. The vision came out upside down, so we'll see what the meaning is there. LV. The vision. The dream, the imagined, the revealed. It's said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny towards which we are aimed. It's also said that we forget this vision the moment we are born. Thus, we are sent on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides. It appears in strange dreams and surreal images, seemingly unattainable and prosperous. And preposterous. Read, Amanda, read. When we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities. We want to be near those with vision. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting, lacking meaning. Bring back the mystery. Bring back the mystery. Bring back the dreams. So, it's disconnected from art and dreams, listless, aimless in the reverse here. This person is disconnected from their heart. They don't have a vision. They don't have a strong sense of the future and what they want to create in it. They're kind of drifting along from one whim or temptation or goal at a time. One little thing, one step at a time. They're not looking at the big picture. They don't have an overall vision. Okay. Let's pull cards from the Hidden Truth. What do they want to say to you? What does this person want to say to the viewer? I am waiting patiently. I want you back. So this is somebody that you're in separation with. They're just waiting, though. They want you back. That's not how you do it. Maybe it is. Maybe you guys fought and they can't come back right now because you don't want to talk to them. I can't be with you. I want you back, but I can't be with you, which is probably why he's waiting. Why can't they be? Why can't you be? Why can't this person be with the viewer? You let me down. I would do it all again. Oof. This is person in victim energy. They're focusing on how you let them down. I would do it all again. Now, if you have a good relationship with this person, that would be a good thing. But if it's not been so good, and they would do it all again, I don't see an apology here. Okay. Let's just see what you would say. What would you say to them, viewer? You would say, I miss seeing you. I still feel the pain. I don't want to know. You've got some strong intuition about this person, but you don't want to know. Probably because you're afraid of what your intuition is already telling you. You're still feeling the pain. They're waiting patiently and would do it all again. Okay. Do they have anything else? Does their person have anything else they would say to the viewer? If they were being honest. We don't share the same values. So you don't have enough in common to build something with. And they know that. This might be something that you have suspected, but they know it. Okay. Anything else you would say to them? Anything else the viewer would say to their person right now? I saved your texts and messages. It was very sweet. I do not see that being reciprocated. I'm so sorry. It doesn't sound like it's a big loss for you, though. They have no vision. They're not coming from the heart. For real. All right. Let's just see. What soul truth? This is a self-awareness deck. It's pretty good. What soul truth do you need right now to hear for your highest good? Usually these come in the form of a question. So we'll see here. Hold on. What does my viewer most need to ask themselves right now or think about? In regards to this relationship. Oh, almost crushed this card. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. You do not have to be perfect to deserve love. You are not too much. You don't have to beat yourself up to get yourself to do good things. In fact, building yourself up is far more inspiring and motivating than beating yourself up. This inner critic will be reflected in the external. And you will receive criticism from people because you're still allowing this energy in your life. You have to understand that the inner critic isn't trying to hurt you, it's trying to keep you safe. but it goes about it in destructive ways, self-destructive ways. It thinks that beating you up is how it'll get you to be better. And it's just maladaptive and wrong. And we can rewire this. We can rewrite this and give the inner critic a new job. It is really good at noticing everything. So instead of having it focus on the negative within us, we can reassign it to look for the good, the amazing things that are happening, the things that are going right in your world, things that you're crushing it at, that you're doing amazing at, and notice those things instead. And what I see with this person, like how this could have ended up like this, is you project all of your good qualities on them that may or may not be there. And you absorb the negative qualities and make them your own. Yeah. So the secret is going to be to being kinder to yourself and giving yourself more grace and compassion. And when you no longer think that you deserve this type of behavior from a partner, you'll stop accepting it and settling for it. You'll listen to your intuition. Okay. So, moving on. And good on you for not being with this person right now. If you are in separation with them, looks like it's a very good thing. Okay. All right. So let's get more on your energy here. Viewer. You are soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. It's like I see a glow up going on for you, or beginning. Look at her face. Oh, if you can. Anyway, her expression is eyes closed, super peaceful, and this giant smile. Childlike wonder fills my life. You're starting to get that spark back. Believing in magic. It's in reverse, so it's like you're starting to think that is possible. You're starting to believe in magic. Keep going, because it's real. It really is. It's energy. Okay, for them, for your person. Bit more on this person's energy, please. Thank you. The viewer's person that is on your mind. So, awakening ancient wisdom in reverse. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. It feels like they're not even in touch with their own inner knowing. Or they are using their magical intuition in a harmful way. As such, they won't be allowed, that won't continue for long, because people start seeing through it. I think you already saw through it, hence the break. pull a couple of tarot cards for them and for you. I am so sorry for my squeaky chair. Needs to grease it or something. Every time I move, it makes so much noise. Okay. So first we're gonna pull some cards for your person, and then we'll pull some cards. Well, actually, no, never mind. Next up. Real, come on. Shuffling 101. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards for you first. Your energy, the viewer's energy here, in regards to this connection. Thank you, Spirit. Clear guidance, please. Must be a very specific card. Well, I mean, at least it's in reverse. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Stabbed through the heart. Betrayal. This is your energy. But it's in reverse. So you're coming out of it. This phase is almost done for you. Congratulations. Okay, now for them, for their person, for the viewer's person, please give me their energy towards the viewer. Their energy, the person's energy toward the viewer. That is far too many. I'm not gonna look at them, I'm not gonna get biased. 7 cards. 9 of Cups. They see you fulfilled and happy and living your best life by yourself, without them. They may have been noticing this beginning of this glow up you have going on. Okay. More about their person's energy towards the viewer, please. Can we get more on this? Thank you, Spirit. Any more? Thank you, Spirit. The Wheel in reverse. And the Hanged Man upright. They're starting to see things from a different perspective. Maybe noticing you in your glow up is making them realize that they had the prize all along. And now they feel like nothing's going in their favor. The wheel's not turning. They're stuck in this envy, in this frustration. Let's see what's on the bottom. 8 of Wands upright. They want to send you a message. They want to communicate. They want to communicate that you're their wish, you're their 10 of Cups, you're their everything, their emotional and physical and spiritual fulfillment. Happy ending. That's what they want, is a happy ending with you. Knight of Wands in reversed. But they're just waiting. They're not making any moves. Here's the back of the car. They're not making any moves towards you. They're standing still. Knight of Wands, they have no passion. The Knight of Wands is like passionate, fiery, let's go energy. And in reverse, they're just not doing anything. Oof. It's like 10 cards. No. Okay, can I get more on the viewer's energy, please? Thank you. Ooh. I did not expect that one to come flying out past me. What is it? It's the Magician. And 3 of Wands. Seeing his ships come in, about to go out on an epic journey, having done all the diligent work of planning. Magician, manifestation. You're manifesting moving on. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. I don't play games. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? Okay. And in my, it's like actions and words aren't lining up here on this, your person's side. Actions and words don't line up with them. All this energy that they want, but nothing. Okay, so that being said, I feel a little bit of moon magics in order for you. All right, for the viewer. Flow towards my goal. I'm strongly I flow towards my goal. I'm strongly protected as I go. You are protected. You do not need to worry. I know this whole confusing kerfuffle, probably messed you up. Like, messed up your confidence. I am connected to the earth and all life around me. This might be mirrored. I hope it's not. I am connected to the earth and all life around me. Yes, you are. Get out into nature and ground. Get out there and hug a tree. Trees have amazing magic. If you can wrap your arms around a tree and open your heart to that tree, slow down the energetic rhythms in your body to get closer to the energetic speed of a tree, because trees are slow. I mean, they live hundreds and thousands of years sometimes. So to entrain with a tree, you're going to need to slow way down, get in the heart, out of the mind. The mind's way too fast. And heart to heart with that tree. And just feel what you feel in your body when you do that. See what happens. Okay. Next, anything else? Ooh. Every day I focus on what is important. Yes, focus on what is important. Mental gymnastics over this situation, not important. Not right now. Not for that little effort. Okay, anything else for the viewer? Anything else? Oh. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Very good. Very good, because you're going to do it, You're going to soar into joy. You're taking higher perspective. You're widening your view. You've got the magic coming out for you. What did they say? There was something about narrow perspective for them. Oh, that was in the vision in reverse. Yeah. You've got what they don't got, baby. You've got it. No wonder they want you back. They don't have to go get their own if they could just siphon off of you. Okay. Any final messages for my viewers, my beloved viewers? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my readings. I appreciate you so, so, so much. And I want nothing but your best, highest interest for you to align with your highest timeline. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. Don't sink to their level. You don't need to. Just don't give it the attention. Do you. Focus on you. Your glow up. Find things you loved. This childlike wonder, get it back. Go out there and do the things. Like, you can't think of what to do. Do the things you loved as a kid. Or do the adult version of that now. Because you're worth it. You're worth living a life that's filled with fulfillment and joy. Not settling for crumbs and poor behavior from people who haven't gone on the epic journey that you have. Which is facing yourself and your shadow. Which is looking at the inner subconscious, the stuff that most people don't want to even think about, and they don't. But you're doing it. This is your energy. You're looking at yourself. You're self-reflecting. I don't see that for them. And you deserve to be with somebody else that is also capable of that. You don't have to do the emotional labor for two people. That is self-abusive. You know, you're going to get exhausted and burned out. That's not sustainable. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you soon.